Once upon a time, in a vibrant forest known as Whimsy Woods, there lived a curious young rabbit named Benny. Benny had soft, fluffy fur that resembled freshly fallen snow, and big, bright eyes that sparkled with curiosity. Every day was an adventure for Benny as he explored the lush greenery, colorful flowers, and towering trees of his home. He loved the way the sunlight danced through the leaves and how the gentle breeze carried the sweet scent of wildflowers. One sunny morning, as Benny hopped through the meadow, he came across a gathering of animals. They were huddled together, their voices a mix of excitement and wonder. Intrigued, Benny approached and listened carefully. "Did you hear about the treasure hidden deep within the forest?" whispered a wise old owl named Oliver, perched high in a tree. "A treasure?" Benny's ears perked up. "What kind of treasure?" Oliver spread his wings wide and declared, "It's said to be a chest filled with magical seeds and ancient maps that lead to more adventures. Many have searched for it, but none have succeeded." Benny's heart raced with excitement. This was the adventure he had been waiting for. "I have to find it," he declared. The other animals exchanged glances, some skeptical, others intrigued. Among them were Lucy the clever fox, Leo the brave squirrel, and Tilly the wise turtle, Benny's closest friends. They were always up for an adventure, and this was no exception. "Count us in," said Lucy, her eyes glimmering with mischief. "What's an adventure without a little fun?" Leo, always the bravest of the group, nodded enthusiastically. "I'm ready, let's show everyone that we can find it." Tilly, although slow and steady, smiled and said, "I'll join too. But remember, it's important to be careful and think things through." With their minds made up, Benny gathered his friends, and they set off towards the heart of Whimsy Woods. The forest was alive with sounds, chirping birds, rustling leaves, and the gentle babble of a nearby brook. Benny led the way, his little heart pounding with anticipation. As they journeyed deeper, they soon reached a sparkling brook. The water glistened in the sunlight, and Benny paused to admire the beauty. "We need to cross this," he said, looking at the fast-flowing water. Lucy, quick on her feet, suggested, "Let's build a bridge. There are plenty of fallen branches nearby." The friends quickly set to work, gathering sticks and branches. Tilly, though slower, provided guidance, ensuring the structure was stable. After much teamwork and laughter, they finally constructed a sturdy bridge. "Great job, everyone!" Benny cheered as they crossed the brook, feeling proud of their accomplishment. On the other side, they encountered a dense thicket. The thorny bushes seemed intimidating, and Leo hesitated. "We can't go through that," he exclaimed. Benny thought for a moment. "Let's find a way around it," he suggested. They all nodded in agreement. They explored the edges of the thicket until they discovered a narrow path that led them back on track. As they continued, the air grew thicker with the scent of pine, and the trees around them loomed larger. Benny felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. "Are we getting close?" he wondered aloud. "Just a little further," Tilly reassured him. "The forest always has surprises waiting for us." After what felt like hours of wandering, they stumbled upon a clearing. In the center stood an ancient oak tree, its trunk wide and gnarled, with branches stretching high into the sky. Benny's heart raced. He could sense they were nearing their goal. "There it is," Benny exclaimed, pointing to the base of the oak. A small, weathered chest lay nestled among the roots, half buried in the earth. "We found it." The friends rushed over, their hearts pounding with excitement. They began to dig around the chest, carefully removing the dirt and leaves. As they unearthed it, the chest creaked open, revealing its contents. Instead of gold or jewels, the chest contained beautifully crafted seeds, glimmering in shades of gold and silver, along with ancient maps filled with intricate drawings of Whimsy Woods and beyond. Benny's eyes widened in awe. "Look at this," Lucy exclaimed, picking up one of the seeds. "These must be magical." Tilly examined the maps, her wise eyes scanning the details. "These maps show paths to hidden places in the forest. We could explore so many new areas." Benny felt a sense of disappointment at first, thinking they had found something less exciting than expected. But then he realized the true value of their discovery. "This is amazing. We can use these seeds to help our forest grow even more beautiful, and the maps will guide us on future adventures." The friends gathered around, their excitement renewed. They decided to plant the seeds in various spots around the forest to share their newfound treasure with all the creatures who called Whimsy Woods home. As they began their work, Benny noticed other animals watching curiously from a distance. He waved them over, inviting everyone to join in the planting. Soon, the clearing was filled with laughter and chatter as animals big and small came together to help. They planted the seeds in a variety of places, near the brook, by the thicket, and in the sunny patches of the meadow. Each seed represented hope and a promise for future adventures. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the forest, Benny looked at his friends and the gathering of animals. Today was incredible, he said, feeling a warmth in his heart. We've done something wonderful together. Lucy nodded, her tail twitching with excitement. I can't wait to see what grows from these seeds. Leo added, and the maps. Imagine the places we'll explore next. Tilly smiled wisely. This was not just about finding treasure. It was about teamwork, friendship, and caring for our home. The animals cheered, and Benny felt proud. They had embarked on an adventure and created something meaningful together. From that day on, the seeds they planted flourished, transforming Whimsy Woods into an even more vibrant place. The forest became a haven for all creatures, with new flowers blooming and trees growing tall and strong. Benny, Lucy, Leo, and Tilly often explored the maps, discovering hidden groves, sparkling ponds, and secret meadows. Each adventure brought them closer together, deepening their friendship and creating cherished memories. They faced challenges along the way, a fallen tree blocking the path, a sudden rainstorm that forced them to seek shelter, and a curious bear who wanted to join their fun. Each obstacle strengthened their bond and taught them valuable lessons about courage, compassion, and resilience. One afternoon, while exploring a new area, they discovered a hidden waterfall cascading into a crystal-clear pool. The sight took their breath away. This place is magical, Benny exclaimed, splashing playfully in the water. The friends spent hours enjoying the waterfall, laughing and playing. They decided to name it Friendship Falls, a reminder of their adventure and the bonds they had forged. As the seasons changed, so did their adventures. In autumn, they collected colorful leaves and made crafts to decorate their homes. In winter, they built snow forts and slid down hills, laughing until their sides hurt. Each season brought new wonders and experiences, and the friends cherished every moment. Years passed, and the forest thrived. Benny, now a bit older but just as adventurous, often reflected on their first great adventure. The treasure they had found was more valuable than any gold. It had sparked a journey of friendship and love for their home. One day, as they gathered under the ancient oak, Benny looked at his friends. Remember when we found the chest? He asked, a smile spreading across his face. Lucy nodded, her eyes sparkling. How could we forget? That was the beginning of everything. Tilly chuckled softly. And look at our forest now. It's beautiful because of our hard work and the friendships we've built. Leo added, we should keep exploring. Who knows what other treasures await us? With renewed enthusiasm, the friends pulled out the maps and planned their next adventure. They were ready to discover new paths, meet new friends, and uncover the hidden wonders of Whimsy Woods. As they set off once more, the forest hummed with life around them. Benny felt a deep sense of gratitude. The forest was not just a home, it was a place filled with magic, memories, and endless adventures. And so, the Great Forest Adventure continued, weaving tales of friendship and exploration for generations to come. Benny and his friends knew that as long as they were together, every day would bring new wonders,